Hello, makeup marketers. It's Emily Seagren. I'm the 2014 Avon Woman of Enterprise. I sell at the President's Council, and I'm an executive unit leader. I've worked very hard to get all of those titles, and I encourage you to keep pushing through in your Avon business until you reach all of your goals. Today we are covering the sixth quick tip in this week's Makeup Marketing Online Boot Camp. It's a training session that I've kind of started doing weekly on Facebook. So if you're not yet a member of our Makeup Marketing Online group, look that up. Join our Facebook group, and then you'll hear about the free training events that I'm doing. You can also go to my website, makeupmarketingonline.com, click on the tips here. I give all kinds of free tips on training, leadership, online marketing, building bigger sales. So you can also connect with me here on social media and subscribe to the blog. So let's get into online recruiting. I know I talk about selling online a lot, and I don't talk as much about recruiting, which is something that I am working on myself. I did spend about 5 years of my Avon career mostly focused on sales, so it does take a while to kind of train yourself to get into the recruiting mode just as much as the sales mode. So the sooner you start in your Avon career doing both, the easier it will be for you to be successful in both of those areas. So let's look at the different ways you can tell people to sign up on your team. So you can tell someone to go to startavon.com, and you can tell them to use your reference code. So your reference code is going to be the last part of your Avon website address. So my reference code is eSeagren. And so if I was going to put a label on my book, I was going to put it on my business card, if I was going to do it anywhere on writing to promote people to sign up on my team, I would give them those instructions. So I would say, join Avon to be your own boss, earn up to 50% commission, go to www.startavon.com, enter code eSeagren. So that's how I would put it down on paper, because those are going to be the easiest instructions to follow. However, if I'm posting it somewhere on the web, there's two different ways that I can do that. If I'm sending someone that is looking for more information, they might not be ready to sign up yet. They want to learn about the opportunity a little bit more, I would send them this link. And everyone actually has the opportunity page, whether you are started in leadership or not. Not everyone has the link right up here, is what I learned, but everyone does have the page. So I'll show you one of my team members who does not have a team yet, but I'll show you how she has the opportunity page. So here she is, and you can see that I have found her opportunity page even though that opportunity link is not up there. So that's a good little trick to know. And then another good thing to know is if someone clicks on this Get Started Now button right here, you'll see in the bottom left-hand screen that it has that same web address, but it has the /start after it. So if you ever forget that, you can come to this Get Started Now button and say copy link address, and then paste it in here. And what that's going to do is take someone to the the appointment page with your reference code pre-filled. So I try to use that one as much as possible if someone is ready to sign up. So let's go ahead and take a look at a blog post that I just wrote yesterday. Avon is doing this incredible opportunity where they are going to reimburse people's appointment fees. So we definitely want to start marketing that to our audience online. So I wrote a blog post about it. You'll see here I give steps kind of close to the beginning of the article on how they want to sign up, how to sign up if they're ready to take that step. So I do say go to www.startavon.com, but you'll see that the link actually takes them to the appointment page with my reference code pre-filled. So the more you have filled out for them, the better. You don't want them to get to this page and misspell your name or forget to put a reference code in there. So I like to use the opportunity/start link as much as possible. So I do that in my blog posts. Now, if you want to create a blog post about the opportunity, there's a few different ways that I go about marketing that. One is to go ahead and share it on Facebook. So let's just say I'm going to share it on my LABC page here. Oops, a little typo there. So be careful when Avon does these sort of offers that be careful how you word it so that they know that there are limitations on it. You know, make sure that you give dates, and if there's any sort of specifics that they need to know about, make sure that you're clear on that in your message. And I'm just going to take that out since we already gave the dates. And I'm going to say learn more. That way they can come to my article and read the specifics about it. And then I'm going to put a couple different hashtags in there. Okay, and then if we go ahead and copy this, then I won't have to do it again when I share on the next social media site. So let's just say I want to share it on Pinterest. And these are plugins that I've added on my WordPress blog website. So if you do not have a blog, you can also just save images like this that you see from other reps' Facebook pages, or you know, I share them on the Makeup Marketing Online pages. So save the image, then you can upload them on the social media websites even if you don't have a blog. So I am going to put that same message here. This is Pinterest, and I'm going to put it on this Pinterest board that I've set up. All right. And so then another step that I take is I copy it onto my Avon blog. So I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not logged into my website here. But a lot of people have asked me how I get images on my Avon blog. And I have done that through copying my WordPress blogs over to the Avon blog site. So I just copy and paste what I've already done for my WordPress blog. Another way that you can share the opportunity is by going to the social media center on youravon.com. So let me go from the beginning here so you know where to find that. And whenever you're doing social media and just marketing activities in general, make sure you're spending as much time on sales as you are on recruiting. So again, like I said, I was focused mostly on sales, so it took me a while to kind of divide up that time and make sure that I was spending a decent amount of time on recruiting activities. I knew that I wasn't going to build a team if I didn't spend time on it, which seems obvious, but it took me a while to get used to that. So whenever I am sharing on social media, I try to rotate my posts, whether I'm looking for customers or looking for new team members. So I split them up 50-50. That way I'm building my sales and my team. Okay, so on YourAvon.com, we came to Web Office and then Social Media Center. And there are down here, this Beauty Lovers Wanted. I think number 5, for the most part, has usually been a recruiting ad. So if you click on that, let's just say I'm going to share that on Twitter. We will post that. Oops, and it already took me off of there. Let me go back so you can see that it is going to take them directly to my sign-up page. Okay, so if someone goes and clicks this Avon for Me, that takes them to the appointment page, and it does already have my reference code pre-filled. So you can share this on social media. If you go over to the featured videos and you scroll all the way over to the end here, there's quite a few and they just went by me. But there's quite a few opportunity videos that have some of our friends in it, Carlos and Milagros Garcia and Georgiana Hayes, and some other successful leaders in Avon. So you can use these videos here. You can share them on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and be sure to try and share the opportunity as much as you do looking for online customers. And my final thing I want to go over is Buffer. Some of you have heard me talk about Buffer before. I like to do it so that I don't get wrapped up in social media and spend all my time on there and not get anything accomplished. So what Buffer allows me to do is to plan out my social media posts. So you'll see here I have a Facebook post scheduled. This one's geared towards looking for new team members. This one's for finding new customers. This is an article about one of my Team Momentum leaders, and then here's one about the Avon brochures. So buy, sell, buy, sell. So if you start promoting the opportunity as much as you do the products and your website, I promise you're going to find people that are interested in selling Avon, and you're going to become more confident and start building a bigger team, earn more money, and it's just going to be fantastic for you. So don't overthink recruiting. You know, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. All you need to do is talk about your Avon business. If you enjoy it and you love it, it's going to show through to people, and they're going to want to join your team. So I hope you have found this helpful. Again, look me up, Emily Segrin, and Makeup Marketing Online, and you guys have a great day. Thank you.